Well, another inventions that is being sabotaged. Well, actually, there are comments that there is a comment says every country has actually the invention of water through an engine of a car. In my place, I saw actually also a post that it was sabotaged by, well, America. It was stopped. So so that's it is real that every country has an own inventor. Well, my intuition sparks actually, so it is real. But it was always been. I hope this time no more. You you really better to have a country to war because of oil and destroy the lands and make it than these beautiful inventions actually. No wise thinking, knowledge, or even intelligence. And why those people really do it? To kill someone because of that and to sabotage. Because they are not thinking wisely. They are not on their, well, I can say, on thinking or right thinking. If you think wisely, because if you still really think about the money, you can still go without that oil that being mined on the land from the garbage, like what I did. I mean I give before the video that invented that one and this one. Now, as I have said, the nature is against us now until we fix ourselves and realize something. If your thinking is not enough of a fact, I can say, or how you make it work so that this one will not, this will not be stopped. There's always a way. Get some expertise in some fields, I mean. Then you alone, then think unwisely, right? Or because of jealousy and envy. That's why people do that one. Maybe some. What will you use with that envy and jealousy on destroying something? You yourself, you're destroying it also. The generations. You still think that the generations actually.
What happened to the man who invented the water-powered car? In the 90s, an independent American inventor by the name of Stanley Meyer invented a fuel cell that could fuel a car from Los Angeles to New York on just 22 gallons of water. As soon as his car went on display for the whole world to see, he started receiving offers for millions of dollars to destroy all the evidence of this technology. And when he refused, he started receiving death threats. One fateful day at a business meeting, Stanley took a sip of cranberry juice, ran out to the parking lot and yelled, "They poisoned me," before dropping dead on the ground. The interesting thing was, a week after that, his lab was raided and the water-powered car and all evidence of its existence was stolen, never to be seen again. Even though some people think that it was a mere coincidence, it seems like maybe it was big oil that decided to take him out so they could continue to profit off of the scarcity of oil. This has made many people ask the question.
Well, for our place, we are lucky that we people are very free and free for, well, freedom of speech, free to. But there's a way that you will stop actually. But don't worry, you can proceed now. Those inventors, I can say, our Father will help you now. So my intuition is sparking. Yeah, our Father is helping you now. No one will stop you. Us that talking about the truth. Let them hear. Don't worry about those ego and pride. Worry about your ego and pride. Because you cannot tell actually truth if you were on your ego and pride. I experienced that through that ego and pride. You still think if that's right or wrong, even though it's right, but you still think, am I telling the truth, or etc. Or even yourself, you are the words that you are saying, you are hurting yourself. And if you done the work for yourself, no one will affect you actually. Even though someone is saying through to you, actually not actually telling in front of you, but there are some people that tell words to other people that, but they make it here, they, I mean, They utter the words loud as you can hear, especially on sharing. You observe that even it's like they are talking to you but not. Well, actually, you will observe if it's you will, well, on their gestures actually sometimes. They are talking actually not mentioning your name, but sometimes the gestures straight from you. That's the most funny part of a person's attitude. Is that attitude or manners or I don't. What do we call that one? That kind of stuff. Well, okay, or manner or attitude. They are talking without the name, but etc. etc. But why are they looking at me when I thought they are not talking like that in your mind? A funny part, but you will not be affected actually. The ego and pride will not be hurt even though you hear it. It just came here and came out at the other ear. That's the best part. I can say the miracle part. That if you did your part to yourself, those kinds of stuff that strikes your ego and pride will cut off. It's like if you feel like that, right? That's the heart will shatter. The brain will process, then the feelings will process also, and you will feel the hurt and hatred. But no, it's like nothing. It will come here, you will hear, and it will come out in the other ear. So it's them if they think that you were affected for what they say or what others say is the rumors. It's them. The better, that's the thing that I actually thankful on destroying that pride and ego. It's the best part of healing the self, healing spirituality and growing spirituality, and of course working every time with your pride and ego. Well, advice, you hear a lot of advice or words. There's a lot of, or read, there's a lot of video that can strike your ego and pride actually, here and here and here, until the feeling is not already hurting. So good luck for that pride and ego to be destroyed and cut off. It's like the tongue of Egypt. That's the tongue of Egypt. When you hear something and it strikes your ego and pride, then you will feel the hurt. Well, that's the best part of the experience and the work within itself. The beautiful part. And I can say miracle also. I know some can understand me, but some cannot. What is she actually talking? Because maybe some experienced it or some read it and some didn't experience it. No, we all experience it, but we didn't open. As I said, be vigilant and observant in everything, even on how you think and how actually how do I observe? Well, in a situation, even though I didn't realize directly, but when I got home and think about the situation, I observe, oh yeah, like this, like that. You will realize. Like in a situation, there's something happened and a word's uttered. Then you will think, why is this word being said, or why is the gestures like that, or why is the action like that? Then you will realize, think, observe, then the intuition comes with your observation, then realization, then learn come, and I can see the result is there. So the most really important is be observant and vigilant in everything, because you will more awaken on that kind of situations. Awaken and awaken when you open your eyes, ears, brain with those kinds of, even a simple thing, there would be a big result that will affect on how you go with your own self, or sometimes on how you interact. That's the word, interact with others. But sometimes, even though you're being, I can say, lost in a situation, or it's like you did wrong, we will always learn that, yeah, and there's, well, the next situation will, you can now, I can say, vigilant on how you interact with others. And of course, you will apply the differences of people, I can say. Then, of course, when interacting with other people, you have to observe first on how you will interact, I mean, than just interact straight away. Because there are some people that being serious, not serious, and of course, easy to be hurt, or just having a joke moment, etc. But there's a time that the joke really is not in the right place, right? So it depends on your reaction also. The best part is, it's like the face reaction is, I can say, what do we call that one? No, poker face. Ah, yeah, poker face. That's why some people will actually er, um summarize, or what's the other word? If you are very silent, they don't understand those kinds of, that you are thinking like that, like this. They are having an words. Oh my gosh, not summarize, but they're having a. I'm lost with words. Oh, wait. I cannot think about the word, but this one maybe. They will think what they will think on that poker face, I can say, or no reaction or no words. Ah, you know what? How it rolls, the pride and ego. I can say they will think and put rumors on the bad side, the bad evil. They will say what they ever they wanted, but you as a person, because I learned, my mother always tells me that if someone tells you about this one or did something to, better to shut up. But I'm trying to do that also. Then it really works. So it's them, not you. It really works. Don't care. Put that I don't care also in your pride and ego. I don't care about what they say, because they don't know what I'm thinking or you're thinking, right? If it's them that thinking that you are thinking something on that situation, even though there's nothing that you are thinking about, it's never mind about that one. If they put rumors about that one, never mind. That's why the world is being chaos, because sometimes people think like that. They are putting something that actually nothing. That's why world is being chaos, even in decision. That even it should be a simple decision, but they make it big and more chaos. It's like these inventions, right? It should be a helpful, but they destroyed it because unwise decision of. But actually, it can help all. If again, if you are having a problem about in money, then get an advice on different kinds of fields, because that money still works actually. So I hope today will open our yeah, eyes, ears and eyes to everything that we do and say and act, especially being a leader actually. Help one another on the sex of the leader, being a president, vice president, secretary, etc. Not being against, because you wanted to be on that position next time. How can you go with that next position if, well, that doesn't work now? So fix yourself. At the end, you will be destroyed if you think like that. As I have said, all evil thinking and deeds and words will not work today. Those kinds of rumors, those kinds of deeds, those kinds of thinking, those kinds of decisions, it will all be sabotage. Even the evil spirit in the spiritual world, it will work against. As I have said, there are two kinds of contract. And even that evil side will against the evil. As I have said, the evil itself are already tired of the evil deeds, acts of the people thinking. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell notification, comment if you want, and share so I get my next videos.